In Baldur's Gate 3, did you ever want the ability to summon your own dragon? Well, now you can with the Dragon Tamer class, which allows you to bring in your own pet of a dragon. Super cool class that pretty much sets you up to be a lone wolf, but you can also play obviously with a full party. The health of the dragon level 12 is 75, and it has some special attacks, and you can heal it with cookies. So I'll be showing off the full build for the Dragon Tamer in this video, as well as going over some different items that you can choose for this. So very cool class with 2 different subclasses, 3 different dragons. So we got a lot of choice here. So yeah, I got a lot of mods. Dragon Tamer. This allows you to have a dragon companion. You get to pick a type of dragon. So there's the lightning dragon. They all have cool little icons here, which I think is a really nice touch. We also have a fire element here. So there's a fire dragon. And then also an ice element dragon, which I am a big fan of cold builds. So we're going to go with the ice dragon here, but it's really your preference for whatever damage type you want to use. Now, as for stats, there's a few ways we can go about doing this. Strength is going to be the main for weapon attacks. Dexterity is also important for, also can be weapon attacks depending if we go with a ranged setup or using a finesse weapon, and also for overall armor class and our initiative. Now, if you want to use strength potions, dump your strength, put those points into charisma. We're going to go with a nice balance here, so we're going to go with something like this: 16 strength, 16 dexterity, 14 constitution, 10 intelligence, wisdom. Set your skill proficiencies how you like, and we're going to go through the full build guide here, so I'll show off what this is all about. Now, the Dragon Tamer at level 2 gets light armor and shield proficiencies, and your dragon gets stronger every few levels. So at level 2, it gets stronger. At level 3, we get to choose our subrace with their subclass with the Elemental Archer or the Elemental Swordsman. So the Archer gets medium armor proficiency, heavy bow, hand crossbow, and longbow proficiencies. And whenever you make a ranged weapon attack, the dragon also reacts, dealing a tiny breath attack, doing 1d6, later 1d10 damage. With the Elemental Swordsman, we do also the same with melee attacks, and we get heavy armor proficiency, swords, long swords, and great swords. So some pretty good choices there. I'm going with the Swordsman because I find that this is just, we have the Guts Great Sword here, Dragon Slayer Great Sword. It kind of works alongside. Now, for our class passives with this sword, we get choices of the different Battlemaster maneuvers here. So we got trip attack and disarming attack here. We're going to go with trip attack because knocking target prone is pretty nice. Actually, disarming attack is pretty useful to knock the enemy's weapon out of its hands. Now, we get an ability score improvement, so we can, if you want to go without strength potions, put up your strength. Otherwise, put up your dexterity. And again, charisma will be max if you're using a strength potion. At level 5, we get an extra attack, and our dragon gets stronger. And we get Who Wants a Cookie, which does 3d4 of healing, and it's a bonus action to heal your dragon, which is cool. Now at level 6, we get a stronger dragon, and then we get elemental charges, so immediately gain stacks of extra dragon power. Stack scale with the level of your passive elemental bond charge, so you can use these to give yourself different types of dragon charges. We also can remove our charges. And the power of the dragon, so your dragon bond fills you with elemental power, gets stacks per melee attack of that elemental dragon type power, and deal 1 damage bonus per stack. So we get extra damage when we have multiple stacks, so we want to get that going up as high as possible. So at level 7, we have the elemental bond, same thing as earlier. I don't know why it's listed there. But we also get dragon auras, which do 4d6 of lightning, fire, or cold damage. And uses 6 stacks of your stacked energy to become overloaded in dragon magic, dealing additional damage for 2 rounds. You gain 4.5 meters of movement speed and don't trigger opportunity attacks. This mod is also made by uilstar. I didn't mention that earlier, but I just wanted to touch on that. So yeah, uilstar has made it uilstar on mod.io. So hopefully this will potentially come to console someday. So dragon gets stronger at level 8. We get ourselves another feat, so we're going to take our dexterity or take our strength to 20 otherwise. And then we're going to go to level 9, giving ourselves stronger dragon, and we get to pick another passive. So distracting strike can be nice, but trip attack and disarming are 2 of the best, so we're going to go with those 2. And at level 10, we get even further attacks with the dragon aura doing 66 now, and this uses 8 stacks of your energy to become overloaded in dragon magic. I love the icons here. They look pretty cool. So yeah, we got a few different ones here. They're pretty funky. Yeah, so depending on your dragon type, you got those there. And then the dragon gets stronger. And we also get life exchange. So 35 health we take away from ourselves and give that to our dragon companion, which is really nice. So in a pinch, if you need a heal, it's gotcha. Now we get further stronger. The dragon gets further strength. And then we also get the Unchain the Bond. So 13 elemental stacks. Unchain your strong bond to empower your dragon. Your dragon gets status power overflow, enabling the use of Unity Cataclysm, but at a cost. Basically, I'll show you off what this looks like in combat. And then our dragon aura goes up, and we do 10 stacks to do 76 of cold damage. So, pretty nice. We'll also take alert feat here. So what this looks like in terms of combat is we're going to get in. We do have 3 superiority die for our trip attacks there, which is nice. But what we want to be doing, I guess we'll short rest to get our dragon back. And yeah, you can only summon your dragon once per short rest. But yeah, I'll put on heavy armor because typically we want to go heavy armor. Now you can, there's a few different ways we can go this route. So since we have high dexterity, we can actually go with like armor of agility if you'd like. So that gives us 25 armor class. And then we can also go with like the Fowler Alluve sword. So you can put the, I didn't select it there, but you can put the Fowler Alluve on and then add a shield. And this will give us 28 armor class if you want to go this route. But I like going with a heavy two-handed weapon too. So there's 2 different ways we can go about doing this. And with a strength potion, a two-handed weapon is probably your best choice for overall damage. So that is probably the best pick there. And yeah, we'll add in the Baldur and Giant Slayer for our sword. And then we can go with a heavier armor choice since we're going without a shield. And you can go, armor persistence will have physical damage, which is kind of nice. Helldeath armor is 24. So actually it ends up being that this gives us the highest armor class. So it's not a bad reason to have dexterity high, especially if you can get a bunch of potions for getting your strength up to 28. So this is what it ends up looking like: 27 strength, 20 dexterity. And for, I guess, armor, Helldeath gloves for fire damage on our attacks, Mask of Soul perception plus 2 to attack rolls, initiative, cloak protection, evasive shoes, and ring of protection. And we should also have the Killer Sweetheart ring here for extra critical hits. And then I like the Hellrider longbow for plus 3 to our initiative. Now, what this looks like in combat is we'll leave our camp here and we'll go into a combat encounter to show off what this can be, what can be done with this. So we also have our ability to add some. I got our dragon companion there, so we'll summon that in, and we can give ourselves the draconic elementals or the draconic element charges here. So what's nice about this is we can literally just go and boom, give ourselves these. I should have did it before we rested here, but this will give us 12 stacks. I guess only 4 for some reason it said more, but we'll summon in our dragon here. We're immune to cold damage, and there's our cold dragon. So they're having some issues there. We'll get into the fray of things. Now we don't really have too much range if we're not sprinting, so I guess we can go ahead with a bow attack here. And our dragon's going to be a nice asset for helping, so it can run in too. And it can also do its ice breath, cold breath. It's got multi-attack. It's got a tiny ice ball. It's got ice ball. Some of these you can do per turn. Yeah, we got Life Exchange, so we can heal our dragon. Dragon Rage, which uses all of the energy and breathe cold. That strikes and hurley freezes our foes. Heavy freeze our foes. So that's pretty intense of an attack, so we don't really need that. We'll just go with our cold breath here to hit. That did 21 plus 1 attack. And then we also got a bonus action, Tiny Ice Ball, that we can go with. He also has 2 actions, so you can go with an extra attack here, which is kind of nice. Oh, you don't have strong. Oh. So yeah, there we go. We can hit him with another ice ball. Boom. Creates a bit of a, I guess if there's water there, it would have created an icy surface. And then we can hit them with another ice attack. So perfect. And then we'll finish off that with our bow. So it's not bad to be a ranged attacker as well. So there we go. We'll leave them out of it. And we'll just see what happens here. So the dragon's nicest benefit is the ability to get in and deal elemental damage type of your choice. Now, if you want to have a little bit of extra benefit, you can also use Create Water with the lightning or cold dragons. He's frozen there. Main hand attack on our dragon missed. So we do a little inspect on our dragon. I guess examine there. 18 armor class, 20 strength, 24 dexterity, 22 constitution. So it's pretty tanky cold immunity, slashing resistance. I have the psychic vulnerability there. It's a baby dragon, and it can do opportunity attacks. So it's pretty nice. It's a good frontliner. And I guess we'll get into the fray of things now, and we'll go ahead with our... We can just... we can't disarm them, but we'll disarm them. And boom, hit them. And then he can hit with a tiny ice ball too, which is cool. So anytime you do a melee attack, they can attack too. Now with the archer, they can attack whenever you do your attack. So we'll just end our turn there. Boom. Then our dragon can go. So cold breath. A little extra damage in there. 24 plus 1. And I guess we go with a multi-attack too. We can get in close and do a multi-attack. Go boom. Hit him with the attack. Miss. Nice. And then another ice ball. He's got dragon freezing on him too, which is good. So we go examine. Show off the... I guess it doesn't show us here. The statuses. But yeah, extra benefits there. They're going to come out and cast darkness. We'll be fine. I'll show off the dragon's ultimate attack when we go and attack the guards outside the gate. So this is a pretty decent encounter to show off fighting against some that may be a little bit more not challenging, but I guess we're blinded here, so we'll try to end the concentration. So we'll get our dragon. Our dragon can't move there. Our dragon can it fly? Yeah, it can fly. There we go. So we'll try to upset the concentration on that. So we'll hit with a ice ball. There we go. That's perfect. That still hits both of them, hopefully. And it didn't hit them, of course. So yeah, that's big oof. Since they're in darkness, it's not allowing us to attack. And I'm not going to waste that. So I guess we'll try and upset the concentration there by running through it. And then going with an attack here. I'm not going to be able to target her. I guess we can go with a Mind Blast. Probably our only choice there. So we'll just go Mind Blast. Boom. Stunned her. And we've got rid of the concentration. Perfect. So then we can go back with our attack. And knock her prone. So, oh, no movement, of course. Let's hit her with an arrow. So we've got Fairy Fire. And then we can go back to the dragon and use the dragon to do cold breath on her. So yeah, with there's a will, there's a way. And then he's got the bonus action tiny ice ball, so we'll hit her with that too. A little extra burst damage, that's fine. We didn't finish the job, but we'll get her next time. She's stunned, so that's good. And then we can just go in with our sword and bonk. So that's in a nutshell what we'd be doing, and pretty strong. So the dragon's going to come along with us. And I'll show off the dragon's ultimate. I guess if we can. I guess we don't have enough elemental stacks there. Dragon power. Power of the dragon. So yeah, we get extra damage on our weapon attacks whenever we get more dragon power stacks built up, which is quite nice. But we'll just get back into a combat encounter here, and oops, we'll bring the dragon forward. I guess we'll exit turn-based mode. Bring the dragon in. It looks so funny running around. And then we'll start blasting. So we got our Dragon Rage here, which will do a huge amount of damage in an area. Boom. Ice. And yeah, if we had water set up, that would have been perfect. But yeah, we got ice dragon freezing inflicted on them, so they don't move as much. I know that much. And then we'll just get in weapon attack. 24. Nice. Trying to build up as many weapon stacks as we possibly can here so that we can get more. So we have 6 stacks there somehow. I don't know. Or 3 stacks from that. Don't know how that really happened, but we don't mind that. And then we'll do the black hole here to pull everyone back. I don't think I want to move everyone back there because I got stunned if I go too close, but we'll just end off there. Oops, I meant dragon can go. Oh, he's lethargic. Crap. That's not ideal. So it has probably 2 turns of lethargic, which is not ideal. I definitely don't want that, but this is a tough encounter anyways. Usually we won't be able to clear this out, so they're going to keep following him. I should have moved him over a bit more. Oh, he's lethargic. He wouldn't be able to move. I guess we'll have to call some extra help here. Boom. I'll just put that there. It's not ideal, but it is what it is. And then hopefully we get to attack with the dragon again just to show off. It might be lethargic, so I'll just pause the video. So not ideal. They got a command off on our dragon, so I'll just show off the heal that we can do to give it some extra health. We hurt ourselves and heal the dragon. Noble cause. So yeah, we may not see any more of the dragon because I got commanded to grovel, which is not ideal, but we'll see. Alright, so we're freeing the dragon here, and he gets to attack with his ice attacks. Pretty cool. We were able to freeze the blood too, so that'll hopefully knock someone prone and get them getting out of here. I guess it's time to bring in Boo too, the giant hamster here. And then we'll use our dragon to show off the final what it can do. So we got a multi-attack here that'll hopefully finally hit. Block. And it hit one of them, but it broke its concentration, so good boy. And then we can also drop an ice ball here, which can hit multiple people. Boom. Nice. And that gave some frost, so we can hopefully take out another one here. No, it didn't work. That's fine. But yeah, that's the Dragon Tamer in a nutshell. I may do another build for the Archer of this, because I love this. I'm a big fan of dragons. This class would work well with a Githyanki. Again, this mod was made by uilstar. uilstar. So yeah, really great mod. Whole lot of fun. I love dragons. So let me know your favorite thing about this mod or your favorite mod in Baldur's Gate 3 in the comments below. Have yourself a great day. Hit that subscribe button below as well, and I'll see you all in the next video.